You will hear a phone conversation between the manager of a community centre and a woman who is inquiring about art classes in the centre. First, you have some time to look at questions 1 to 6. Now we shall begin. You should answer the questions as you listen, because you will not hear the recording a second time. Listen carefully and answer questions 1 to 6.
Bramley Community Centre, how can I help?
Oh, hi. I'm calling about the art classes at the centre office. I had a quick look at your website. I think one of the classes is called something like Movement and Light.
That's right. The focus is on painting in the style of the French Impressionists.
Yes, I saw that in the description. But I've got a few questions if you don't mind.
Sure, go ahead.
Well, do I need to bring anything to the class or is everything supplied?
Not quite. What you'd need to do is get yourself some brushes. I'd suggest a range of them, in different sizes.
All right. Yes, I guess it would make sense to bring your own. I'll make a note of that.
And you know what the fee for the class is?
For one term, it's $170, isn't it?
That's right. But if you sign up for 2 terms, it actually works out cheaper.
How much would that be?
$285. And we do find that a lot of people sign up for a couple of terms. It's such a great class.
OK, I'll give it some thought. And that's on Monday evenings, isn't it?
Yes, from 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. in room 15.
And who's the tutor?
The tutor? He's a local artist. You might have heard of him. Steve Ramdani.
Oh, possibly. How do you spell that surname?
It's R-A-M-D-H-A-N-I-E. Got that?
Yes, thanks. Now you've also got a class called Clay Basics. It's a pottery class, right?
Yes, that's right.
Do we get to use a pottery wheel?
Yes, you do.
Oh, great. But we'd be making something simple, I hope. I can't imagine producing a vase or anything with a handle.
No, in the first term, you'd just be producing 2 or 3 bowls. That means learning how to shape and glaze them.
Sounds great. I guess it would be a bit of a messy activity. You wouldn't want to wear your smart clothes, would you?
Best not to. I'd recommend wearing something old, that you didn't mind getting dirty.
Well, I have a shirt like that I could use. I'd just roll up the sleeves, I guess.
And the fee for that class is $180 per term.
All right.
And the class runs on Wednesdays, 6:30 to 8:30 p.m. Oh, hang on. I've got that wrong.
It's on a Thursday, isn't it?
Yes, my mistake. What else can I tell you? Oh, yes. The tutor's name is Teresa Clark. Her work's on display in reception here.
Oh, great. I'll have a look.
Yeah, if you've got time.
Before you hear the rest of the conversation, you have some time to look at questions 7 to 10. Now listen and answer questions 7 to 10.
Now the other class I thought looked interesting was sketching architecture.
Oh yes, for that one, everyone goes down to the local park because it's surrounded by so many beautiful old buildings.
Oh, right. Like the old post office.
Well, I think you begin by drawing the library. There's a good view of it from the park, I believe.
OK, nice. Actually, come to think of it, I think I've seen the sketching class down in the park when I've driven past. Don't they all take a fold-up chair with them?
I believe so.
Is there anything else I ought to know?
Well, the people who do the class, they tend to make a sandwich for themselves and bring that along. So I'd recommend you do that too.
Good idea. I get grumpy when I'm hungry.
All right. That's $160 per term for that class, and it's on Fridays from 11 a.m. till 1.
So, if the classes are in the park, that's quite a big area. Where do we actually meet?
Good point. Everyone usually heads along just before 11 a.m. and they meet each other at the top of Victoria Street, at the Station Road end.
So, on the corner? Great. And the tutor is?
Annie Lee.
You know what? I'll have to think about the other two, but I'd definitely like to enrol for Annie's class. I'm happy to pay now.
In that case, you're going to need Annie's cell phone number in case you're running late or the class gets cancelled.
I see. OK, what's the number, please?
It's 021 785 6361. Just text her if there's a problem. Now, how would you like to pay? We can do cash or maybe...